Hello everyone, welcome to this multi-flash tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to create a fluid file using multi-flash. This fluid file can be utilized to run Olga simulations. So let's get started. Um, Go and double click multi-flash 4.4. That opens up the multi-flash window for you. So you go to File, Load Problem Setup. Just before that, we are going to use a pre-made composition so that it's slightly faster to show that way. So I'm just going to select the black oil composition which we've got here. I'm going to say open to it. I'm going to go and check whether this composition has got water because we would like to have water in our system. It hasn't, so we go to select components, water, enter. So we're going to go and double check whether that's got water in it now. Yes, that's got water added, that's all good. Now you go to select and you want to change the units to the project units. So you go to temperature, say degree Fahrenheit, pressure, uh, psi. When that's done, say OK on it so that the units have been changed. So now you want to add about 470 moles of water into your composition. So that's done. Now you want to define the model set which you want to use to create the fluid file. Model set definition is basically selecting the equation of state you want your fluid files to be created at. So we want it to be we want PR advanced equation of state to create a fluid file. We want three phase because we've added water to it now. We want the viscosity rules to be changed to mixing rules. We're going to define the model. Now it says OK. The next step is to create the fluid file. For that, go to table, go to Olga because you want to create an Olga fluid file. You go to browse, and then you go to the location where you want to save your fluid file. I want it to be saved in my desktop. I'm going to create a new folder, uh, say multi-flash fluid file. I'm going to name it as black oil water and say open to it. When that's done, now I'm going to go to my fluid ID. We need to enter a value in it. It's an optional field, but we still enter value to it. It's important when you've got multiple fluid files going into a simulation. Then this is a way of identifying which fluid file needs to be used for a particular part of the system and what other part of the system will use the other fluid file. So in that way it really helps. So we go and enter fluid ID there. That's done. Now we go into the pressure and temperature. We've got to give it a start point and end point so that it can create the fluid file within that temperature and pressure limits. So we are going to say a starting point of say starting point of about 100 psi, finishing point of about 7500 psi. For temperature we are going to say -10 and a finishing point of about say 600 Fahrenheit and say number of points about 50 points. I think that's the max multi-flash can do. We're going to say calculate table. So now it says Olga table return to file. So this fluid file is now saved in the location as shown. So then you go and close. The most important thing then is to save the fluid, save the MFL file so that you can come back to it when you need it. So you say save problem setup as and go to the location where you want to save. As I showed below, I created a separate folder for this. So I go to this folder and say black oil MFL and say save. It says it's saved, and that's the end of it. Thanks.